Hi there, friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you love painting and DIYs, well, this is the right place for you. So don't forget to subscribe and comment if you love making your own Valentine's Day decorations. So right now, I actually went to Dollarama the other day and I picked up a whole bunch of wooden hearts, and the packaging came with two different size hearts. So this size is sort of the more organic style of heart, I guess. So I'm just painting and following the sort of flow of the line with I'm using the paint I'm using is my own jelly gouache paint, the Himi brand of gouache jelly paint, and also the paintbrush was included. And one thing I just love about gouache paint, it goes on so smooth, and it's a good thickness of paint. And I thought, I have all these colors, why don't I try using them on this wooden craft? So yeah, I'm just sort of, doing whatever, because it's, one thing making your own decorations. You can just be free and make it your own style. So that's what I'm doing. And next, I'm adding light purple. I really love using this combination of colors. So this heart is sort of my girly style of heart. Very girly. One thing, when my daughter saw me pull out these colors, she got so excited because her favorite colors are light purple and light pink. Very girly, very fun. And I find these colors very fresh because right now, winter is not fun right now with this deep, deep cold. But that's okay. We're going to make our living space bright and colorful and happy and warm. So I'm just filling in the purple here. And with this, I just loved using this jelly gouache. It really was like, I didn't have to do too many coats. One coat, and that's enough. That's all it needed to, cover the area I wanted it to. And just taking my time and just making it look neat, as neat as I can. I really want to, do something a bit abstract, I would say, for this design of heart. And yeah, I think it worked. I really liked how it was coming together, because it's been a while since I've made my own decorations, especially for Valentine's Day, and I really want to experiment with different organic lines and different shapes and everything, and going based on the principles of art and design, and using line and making kind of a little pattern. I wouldn't call this a real pattern, but using line to sort of show a different style. And I'm just cleaning up the edges there. And one thing too with painting, it's all about, you keep on practicing at it, you just get better. And what I liked about these wooden pieces, these wooden crafts, if you want to experiment with something, with like an idea, this is a good place to start, I would say. Using the wooden craft, I only spent about, $4 for 50 pieces in total. And, say you're an art student and you have an idea for a concept, and this was a good place to practice on something small. I would say this is about business card size, the size of a business card, 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And yeah, because I have, before you go on canvas, it's good to experiment first. And I find the dollar store has so much variety of different canvases as well. But this was a very cost-effective way to experiment with an idea. It's always good to test out your art ideas, art concepts. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this, and the sun was bright today, thanks to the sun reflecting off the snow, and really just removing a little bit of the hair from the paintbrush. Yeah, the even though it's bright outside, it's so cold. It's so deceiving. But the bright light, I love it. It comes in handy when I'm painting. That natural light, nothing beats it. But something about painting, especially in the wintertime, when you kind of slow down. I find I slow down a bit in the winter and just put in the work of just getting better at a skill. And one thing I never used to have time in the past was really paint and get better. And yeah, that's one of my 2025 goals is to get better at painting, improve my painting skills. So whatever idea I have up in my head, I can actually, make it come to life with my own skills. But I really enjoyed using these wooden crafts. They really are easy to paint on, and you don't always have to put a base color on. At least I find, because I'm using the jelly gouache, and yeah, that was a very good. I'm glad I used it. It really came in handy with, again, not needing to do a base color. Just go for it. I just went for it. Just getting those little details, cleaning up the edges. But yeah, kind of looks like flower petals or the leaves of the bottom of a flower. I find it looks like. I guess I already have spring on my mind here doing this type of painting. So yeah, just fixing up the lines, just cleaning up all those edges. And it's really easy to do. You just, put another layer of paint, and again, thanks to the winter dry air, it doesn't take long for the layers to dry. Plus, I'm not doing too much of thick layers. I'm slowly building up just because I know there'll always be some touch-ups to do. And I just find painting so soothing and so relaxing. It really helps. It just takes the time. What I mean, not take time. It kind of makes the time go by faster. And it's so much fun. I love painting whenever I get the chance to spend a couple of hours. I love it. And just getting the house all together for Valentine's Day. Do you do big plans for Valentine's Day? I would like to do a mini party for my kids. Like actually bake some cookies and make some brownies. I think that'll be fun to do. Something for them to look forward to when they come home from school, and have all the decorations up and their own decorations that they're creating as well. It'll be great, just have fun and show each other love, even more love that day. Even though, like I'm always saying too, self-love is the most important love, because if you can't love yourself, it's hard to show others love. And that should always be celebrated, self-love, not just on Valentine's Day. But back to this heart I really love how this turned out. Sometimes, especially on small pieces, I find it's important to keep a design simple. I didn't want to overcomplicate too much detail because something so small, if you're doing something small, you do small, simple shapes. And if it's something bigger, like for instance, these lines, just do a few lines that follow the shape of the heart. And I find just it really works out. Keeping things simple and elegant, it really packs a more big impact than rather trying to do all the things. And then you don't, and then I find too if things get too complicated, kind of get lost in the details, and then I'm not enjoying myself because that's the whole point of painting too. You want to make something that looks good, but you also enjoy doing and are relaxed doing it because it comes through in your art. Same thing when you're baking. If you're baking and you're not very happy, the food doesn't taste as good. And when you're happy, it comes through. Everything's extra delicious. So when you put your love and keep things simple and you're calm and happy, the painting looks amazing. Thanks for watching. Bye now.